All right. So when last we left off, the party had done a special ops maneuver, breaking through the roof, taking out Carrie Brightwood and Jean Delar's ghost, and we are now ready to go with the rest of the adventure in the Temple of the Sun.
Query for the DM.
Sure.
I was shot twice by a certain Yaereene. Is my sword compelling me to go after her?
I'm going to say
Did I
no.
hit you twice?
You shot me twice. No, actually, you missed once, but then you did shoot me.
Yeah, I thought I only hit you once.
We'll say no. The sword isn't going to go after Yaereene.
That's sweet of you.
Thank you.
Especially since I also hit you with the turn undead.
I cleave Miri to the ground.
Yeah, right.
In all seriousness, though, now that we've dispelled the ghost and knocked out the armored figure, Tempus is going to grab her, is going to drag her to the corner of the room. What's her helmet like? Is it like, can I like slip a visor up? Can I pull the helmet off? Is it strapped in?
I would like you to give me a dex save as you go to drag her away.
Isn't she still unconscious?
Yeah.
Spiky armor.
Uh-oh.
That is the right way to start off this evening.
Oh my word.
You didn't need to roll a good saving throw there. Rolling a nat 1 is perfect.
Do I really want to see what's going to happen?
Probably not.
You've got no choice, my friend.
Okay, I'd like you to give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Much better at those.
Is this something you could have guidance on?
Guidance wouldn't work on a saving throw. That would only be for an ability check, I think.
Well, you got a 20, so...
Yep, 20's
You
fine.
need it that time.
So as you reach down to grab her, you do brush your hand across one of the spikes, and it cuts into you, and you see that there is some sort of liquid that is on the cut, but you manage to shake it off, and it doesn't appear to have any effect on you.
Miri, it looks like your mother might be a toxic influence. Does somebody want to help me, secure her?
I will.
Okay, so if we're just... Basically, I want to lay her in the recovery position, tie her up, and gag her.
I thought we already tied her up. We certainly at least talked about it.
Yeah, I thought we had at the end of last session, but we can do it again if we hadn't.
We'll just make sure that it's done. Yeah, you get her all tied and bound, and she's on the floor unconscious.
Seeing as silence has been cast, can we hear, or has been dispelled, can we hear anyone coming?
Give me perception checks. 2 nat 1s is the first roll, so that's fantastic. Yeah, none of you hear anything.
Ah!
Well, with +5, 6, and 7, I'm astounded at us.
There are moments that defy understanding.
Okay. So what are you guys doing?
Miri, did you want to talk to your mom, or should we continue? How do you want to do this?
Is she conscious?
Not yet, but we could pour water on her.
I think it would make more sense to make sure the rest of the place is clear before we go waking everybody up.
Fine with me. She's your mom.
Yep. I'll question her once we're sure we've got everybody.
Now, the only other thing is, if we leave her here and somebody else comes in, your mom seems dangerous now.
All right, so how do we clear everything else out while making sure your mom don't come to harm from anything that's in here?
I'm not worried they'll harm her. I'm worried she'll harm us.
I'm trying to put it in a positive way for...
Good call. Good call.
If we make sure she's tied up well... Kater, you have some level of illusions magic? Yes?
Let's see if I can do it without falling on my face.
What?
Remember my neuralgia?
Right. Sorry.
No. It's nothing to be sorry about. It's just something we gotta work around with me, isn't it?
I was apologizing for having forgotten.
It's been a momentous occasion with hello from the roof. So I don't blame you for forgetting, because it's been a hell of a past 15 moments. I really don't have an illusion. with the College of Lore, I'm more about understanding and knowing things. About the only thing I could do is cast a tiny hut, put her in it, and make it opaque to anybody looking in. So, like, we could do that, and we could throw crap
That
all over it.
was sort of what I was thinking of.
Kitara, I thought you can't leave that tiny hut once it's cast.
It's new to me. You're right.
But because you have your condition, what if you kept an eye on her in that hut that our enemies can't get into?
Okay. When she wakes up and starts talking to me, are you feeling comfortable with us having a conversation?
You'll note that Tempus has stuffed like a length of dirty shirt in her mouth and is saying, "Don't worry, she can't talk until you want her to."
I haven't seen something like that since my teens. It's very awkward.
Well, that gets you a confused shrug.
If some of her friends come by, though, they would help her resolve that.
But nobody can get into the hut. I don't want them to get in.
Are you going to stay here in the hut with her? And hit her on the head anytime she looks like she's going to become conscious?
Actually, I don't mind the idea of her becoming conscious with her tied up, fastened, and thoroughly vocally suppressed a la Tempus. But at the same time, I feel like I'm not really doing the best to help everybody else. I mean, I could give you all inspiration, but that won't last you too far from this room.
At the same time, your neuralgia is...
It's an issue, I know.
It's an issue.
And it could keep you safe.
Yes. If you stay here and watch the prisoner, then we know that you're safe.
At the very least, you know, you won't be putting yourself at risk saving my little butt as it goes tea kettle up. It's not the kind of glorious future I thought I'd sing about, but it actually kind of sounds like the most obvious.
But making sure that your bum is safe to have that glorious future once we get back and find someone to fix the neuralgia.
Miri, thank you. I've never, I'm too used to you slapping me around. That was nice. Okay, I'll stay.
Well, I slap you around when you say stupid things.
Well, it was momentarily nice.
You're rather brisk and all about Yaereene tonight. Everything okay?
It was exciting going through that roof.
Yes, it was.
It was a bit more than I really care for, to be honest.
Yes. We need to make sure that there's nothing else going to come surprise us.
All right, then. I'll cast me tiny hut and keep your mum with me. And hopefully we can provide a base for you to fall back to in case worst case situations. And I'm saying that because I just want to feel like I'm doing more than I am.
That's a good point. Yes. A place to fall back to, yes.
So you see me just hunker down and start taking the time to cast Leomundus Tiny Hut, which is a ritual, so it does not take a spell slot, and away I go.
Also, the tiny hut could provide us with a place to have a short or long rest.
Aye. Actually, Tempus, you could actually use a bit of a nip, couldn't you?
Nope, I'm fine.
Of course you'd say that, you silly nit. Do I need to use insight or perception to check out how badly he's been tossed to get rid of being possessed?
You can give me an insight check, sure.
All right.
Tempus, you took some pretty heavy hits.
Oh yeah, that's pretty damn obvious.
And I took a pretty heavy hit, too.
I could heal someone.
Yep, you heard her. Heal Miri. I'm going to scout ahead, and I'm going to walk out into the hallway.
No! Together!
Tempus!
Okay, before he leaves, let me do my check to see if I kip out after doing my cure wounds. Okay, so let me, that's a DC 15, right? On con?
Yeah, Constitution.
All right. Yep, I fall down.
Tempus! Yes, you promised that.
Don't yell, Miri.
After having quietly walked into the hallway, I'll turn around and look a little bit incredulously at Miri yelling at me. But yeah, I'm gonna shrug.
I moved up to Tempus and cast on him, so mine is on him.
Out of game, thank you.
Ryan, how long does my fit last?
Not long.
You see me get up looking very sheepish and embarrassed and sit down, cross my legs, start the ritual well, first I go over and make sure I'm beside Carrie, Yaerene's mum, and then I sit down cross-legged and start
Miri's
the ritual.
Okay,
Sorry,
so
Miri's, yep.
that'll take you 11 minutes to cast that as a ritual. Is the party waiting for him to finish or not?
Tempus, let's protect Katia until then.
I was waiting for him to finish before I walked into the hallway, at least until people started talking about healing.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I started talking about healing before I started throwing the ritual. Okay, so shall we say 11 minutes have passed and I'm now cozy in my little opaque hut,
Yep.
patting Carrie and saying, you do realize your daughter has gotten me in trouble with Harris with her untoward aggression.
She's unconscious, right?
Yeah, needed saying.
Okay. So I marked out a little area there that can be for your tiny hut. Okay. So for the rest of the party, the tiny hut comes into existence and Kaitiara and Carrie disappear into it.
Miri, do you have any healing spells you can use on you, or should I use my level 1s on both you and Tempus?
Yes, I should.
Tempus, that's also on you, and I'm rolling really low on curing wounds today.
So Ryan, having walked out into the hallway and just sort of quietly sniffing around, what jumps out at me?
Nothing.
Lame.
Alright, I have cure wounds. I have healing word. Probably makes more sense to use cure wounds to level 1. Do I need to use it on anyone else or just on me?
Just you at the moment.
Okay. That didn't do much.
It is quite dark in here. As I mentioned, all the windows are boarded up. There's no light getting in, except for in the room that you guys were just in, where you pried the roof off.
Okay. So Tempus is going to turn around and look and shrug and say, like, are we doing this? Are we good to continue?
Well, that looks somewhat better.
I think so.
Okay. I'll take point. And are we going to sneak?
I would like to poke my head out and take a look around.
Okay, I think we can all see down the hallway, and for the most part, everything appears to be good. There is a little bit of an aperture or an entrance or a hallway that I think, if I recall from the map, leads off towards sort of the grand cathedral up ahead. So advance to that point and peek around the corner, maybe?
Yeah, I think that's our best bet right now, as stealthily as possible.
Okay. So you guys look around the corner. Ysmyr, I think you're the only one who can see anything of interest.
Yes. She's gonna wave at the others to slow down and stop, and she's gonna point down that hall. And can I tell what that is?
Yeah, you've seen a ghoul before.
So she's gonna wave at everyone to stop, and then just quietly be like, point down that hall and be like, "There's a ghoul," quietly. And is that a gap or the roof right there? That black bit.
That was the area that you guys tore through to get to the treasury way back. It's fine now. It's all been cleared out. I just didn't make a new map.
So 60-ish feet down there. There's a ghoul, probably more. I can't see anything else.
Do we go loud?
If we go loud, more will come.
Do you want to try luring that one here and dispatching it in silence?
We gonna throw a rock at it?
If that's what it takes, sure.
That, or we just try and look around a bit more, see if we can find anything else.
Sounds good, war leader.
If someone wants to just keep an eye for a few minutes, like a moment here, I could go down here and take a look.
I'll stand watch.
Yes. So this isn't like splitting. This is just, I'd like to just go to like down here if I can, just to see if I see more.
Okay.
Okay. From here, as far as I can tell, nothing there. It's from what I could see.
Okay, so we want to take care of what's that way.
As far as I can tell, yes. So, a silent takedown or just have the horde come?
Let's try it silent. Everyone get yourself into a striking position.
Okay.
It's in the middle of, I don't even know. I don't know how we're going to do that.
Everybody, please stop. You have entered its field of vision. Can you give me stealth checks for that movement? Tempus and Ysmyr.
Okay.
As the two of you walk up just a little bit closer, its eyes snap towards you, and it lets out this hideous hiss. Initiative.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey.
Eldritch Blast. to the
Hello,
face.
my ragtime doll.
Okay, so if you look at the combat tracker, you'll see your d20s to roll for initiative.
I don't need to do it, right?
No, you are blissfully unaware that anything's going on outside.
I'm practicing love songs to Harris.
Aw.
Oh, sweet.
I am sorry about that. It's just I couldn't think of a better way to keep an eye on Carrie.
Actually, it made total sense. I don't have an issue.
I don't like that name on the initiative roll, though. I do not like that, Sam. I am.
I'm happy to see our old friend.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, that's strange. I didn't hear a hype track.
I think sometimes it doesn't appear the first round. At least I missed it the first round the last time we were doing this.
Oh, weird. Okay,
Could
so
it just be for the player characters? Because it looks like it's Urus Dark's turn.
nope, it is Yaerene's turn.
and do I know that we've been seen?
You heard this hideous hissing sound as well, so pretty good guess that you know something's going on.
Okay, can I see the ghoul number 1 from where I am, or do I have to move behind Ysmyr to look down the hallway?
You can't see it.
Oh, gotcha.
Still
Okay,
can't
then I'm
see
going
it.
to stay where I was, and I am going to shoot anything hostile that comes out with my bow.
Okay. Ysmyr, you're up.
All right. Well, I've got my Armor of Agathis still up. So this round we're gonna. That's the only one I can still see. So I'm gonna double Eldritch Blast it because now I get 2 shots. If it only shot 1, nice. Yes.
Correct for 9 points of damage, and the 10 misses. So the second Eldritch Blast goes flying past it.
Okay, but is that doubled my damage or that's
Um,
not doubled?
It rolls an
Oh, no.
extra dice.
Yeah, it rolled.
I see. Sorry.
It rolled it.
Nope. All good. All good. And used my bonus action. So right now I think I'm in a good spot. That's my turn.
All right, Tempus, you're up.
Tempus going to... oh dear. Tempus going to walk up there, draw a sword, holding my action to attack the first thing that comes into my reach.
Okay. Miri, your turn.
That thing's like 75 feet away from me. I cannot reach it. But I am going to pull myself up roughly even with Tempest. Oh, that says something. Can I hit that?
Oh, you see something we don't.
That looks like it's in range. Sacred Flame.
You got to make your dex save, Ryan.
Yeah, I'm trying to click it right now. It's giving me issues.
We're having a lot of those tonight.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh, good. I hit something.
Yep, you hit it good. Takes 11 points of radiant damage from your Sacred Flame.
Everybody roll ones tonight.
Yeah.
Yep. There's still time.
That was the end of my turn, by the way.
Yep, I figured. So the ghoul that Ysmyr hit runs away.
A little concerned about that.
Don't be. What's the worst could happen?
Eh.
Do I get my attack first, or does he?
I think you get yours first. And Yaereene, you can see it as well.
So my attack would go now?
Yep,
Can somebody tell me if it's been injured already? Because I can't see.
it's injured.
That's what I thought, but
Actually, you could have attacked before it was injured because it would have come into your sight earlier, so it won't be injured when you hit it.
Okay, then we take off 2 points of damage. Oh, no,
Alright.
1 point of damage.
Right. It's dead.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Nice.
Oh, good.
I like the visuals of that. Yaereene plugging it with arrows as it runs up, and then Tempus giving it a big chop to bring it down just as it reaches us.
But the one I spotted is still there.
Yep.
I can't see it, sorry, so I haven't shot it yet.
Yaereene, it's your turn next.
Excellent. Well, I'll move. Can I see the one that Miyako was talking about, or Miri was seeing?
Yeah, it has very good cover in that position for what little you can see of it. So it will get a +5 to armor class on range
I'll
attack.
still try. And that one is uninjured, right? Or
It is also injured. That's one that Miri hit with Sacred Flame.
yeah, but I
Oh,
probably missed.
yeah.
Did Yaereene just shoot me in the back of the head?
It's possible. Can you give me an attack roll against Tempus?
I'm so sorry.
Hey, you gave me the healing just so you could take it away later.
So many nat ones tonight.
And I rolled nicely.
Yeah, that's a solid hit. And he is injured.
I put that on there.
So Tempest, you take 12 points of damage as an arrow catches you in the back of your right shoulder.
God, this is awful.
You're not even possessed by a ghost this time.
This time the sword is making me go after her, though, right?
That's a good question.
Well, I
need
get my
to-
second attack before you try and kill me.
Put me down, do it.
I was going to try and go after the bad guys.
Does anybody remember what that sword's called?
Sword of Vengeance.
Oh, that doesn't sound good for me.
There's a reason that Ysmyr wasn't keen to hand it over.
Hashtag blame Tempus.
DC 15 wisdom save because you took damage.
Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
Okay, do I have my inspiration back from last adventure or no? Because we haven't rested yet.
I believe all the inspiration was used in that battle, so no.
Okay, rolling unmodified.
I still have mine.
Nice.
Good job.
Wow. Okay, so you take the hit and you manage to stay in control of the sword despite it wanting you to destroy Yaereene utterly.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
We are just rolling highs and lows here. Nat ones and 20s all over the place.
So Yaereene, did you want to take your second attack?
I would like to, if that's possible.
Yes. That's a hit.
Excellent.
Even with the +5 AC?
Even with the +5 AC.
Good
And
to
it
know.
wasn't on Tempus.
And it drops dead.
Oh, good. That's much better.
Ysmyr, you're up.
All right. I'm going to. Still don't see anything. Okay, I'm going to move forward. 5, 2, 25. That one's dead, right?
The one
Like the
just
one right beside
you.
me.
Yep.
And I see the other two way up there.
You see one.
Because I just barely saw that
I
one.
just moved it because you can't see it yet.
Double Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
It's in range. And
Oof.
Nope.
That's a couple of misses. As your Eldritch Blasts go blasting into the doors, or into the wall and the door, leaving a resounding thunk as it splinters some of the wood. Anything else on your turn?
no, I think that's my movement and my action. And don't have a bonus action I can want to use right now. So next.
Tempest, you're up.
Well, I'm grateful that Ysmyr didn't decide to finish me off by turning around and hitting me with that one. So, 40 feet gets me right there. Okay, gets me right there. Same as before, I'm going to just use my action to hit that thing if it comes in my reach.
Okay. Miri, you're up.
All right. So the thing I saw earlier is dead. And Tempus is almost dead again. Okay, guys, where are we trying to get to?
We're trying to kill things. You should probably heal Tempus, though.
Yep. So that's as close as I can get to Tempus. Is that close enough for Healing Word?
Oh, yeah. Healing
Definitely.
Word is 60 feet.
Okay. Oh, it's Cure Wounds that it's not.
I will point out, though, that you could just kill the ghoul there.
Yeah, I can zap the ghoul and...
Take a shot at the ghoul. Go for it.
You can use a cantrip and a spell, but you cannot use 2 spells. So you gotta prioritize what you're gonna do.
These things don't have that much health, right? They've been going down pretty easily
Yeah, so far.
so far. Just zap that thing with Sacred Flame, And then healing word on Tempus.
It's dex save, so it takes no damage.
Damn. And Tempus takes that healing word.
Out of game, thank you for the heals. In game, consent.
Anything else on your turn?
He accepts your words.
That's not much healing. Why is that so low?
Only a D4 plus your wisdom modifier.
That's actually great for what it is.
Yeah. The point of healing word is so that if you're across the fight and you see your friend is about to go down, you heal them.
So the ghoul opens the door and hisses down the hall and then comes back.
Oh,
And it's already used its action to open the door. So, oh no. Well, it can't be too bad because, nobody's within reach of you.
No takesy backsies. Tempus slays himself.
Can you give me a deck save? DC 10?
No, I cannot.
No, you cannot.
Ugh.
1s and 20s, guys.
we're special.
Apparently.
It's not Tempest's night. That's what it is.
Your great sword goes flying off behind you as you lose your grip.
I'm free! Free! My actions are my own once more.
Tempus?
Uh-huh.
Good.
Kidding.
What?
I actually like that.
So, Tempus, does a 17 hit?
Of course it does.
Okay, it is on a hit 2d6 plus 3. You take 7 points of damage, and please make... Oh, no, wait, there's a sneak attack. You take 18 points of damage.
I am using my Orcish Fortitude to stay standing at 1 hit point.
Excellent. He attacks again. Even with advantage, he rolls a 9. What's up with that, Urus?
9 don't hit.
No. Can you give me a con save DC 12, please, for the one that did hit? You're fine, not paralyzed or anything. And that's going to be the end of his turn. Back to the top of the order with Yaereene. Oh, wait, hold on. Please hold.
Yeah, I see those, Ryan.
So Yaereene is no longer first in the initiative. So, Tempus, you, in the din of combat, you can hear metal-clad footsteps come charging down the hallway, and you see a figure briefly before it turns, and you hear a feminine voice say, "Attackers in the temple!"
Oh,
Now it's your turn, Yaereene.
okay. So, Ryan, I was trying to see the injury level on the two that are unfriendly surrounding Tempus.
The one above him is injured, and the one below is uninjured.
Okay, well, let's try and take out the top one first then.
Okay. Another crit. You are a killing machine.
Excellent. That's what we're trying to do here.
Yes.
And I will shoot at the other dude.
Okay. That is a hit, and he is going to use his reaction to halve the damage.
Does he look at all like, is he just mildly injured then?
Yeah.
I'm going to use my a charge off the elven bow and take a third shot.
Okay. Are you using the same dice that everyone else is using? Because that's a
Sure
lot
am.
of that's a lot of 20s.
I am using exactly the same thing that I use every single time.
It's karma. Some people roll low, some people roll amazing.
Yep. Okay.
Pretty sure that's just evidence of a virtuous, pure life, and you can make your observations from mine as a result.
Well, it's all the yogurt. I blame yogurt.
Anything else on your turn, Yaereene?
No, I think that should probably be it.
Ysmyr's turn.
I don't know how close I want to get right now. I'll go too far. I can see the whole room. Yay. I think I'm just going to try and Eldritch Blast him twice this time. Probably not.
It's a miss.
Okay. That's my turn.
Tempus, you are at 1 hit point with a dude standing there, leering at you.
His leer has nothing on mine as I use my second rage of the day, and I'm going to use my first attack action to grapple him.
Okay. All right, athletics, 23. Wow. You successfully grapple him.
Gotcha! And then for my second attack action, I'm going to try and drive my fist through his head.
Oh, hold on. Before you do any of that, can you make me a Constitution saving throw, please? Because he stinks really bad, and you're starting your turn within 5 feet of him.
Do I get the benefit of my rage? Or
No, this would have been before you did anything else. Okay, so you are poisoned until the start of your next turn.
I am looking for a little poisoned icon.
And that means you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. So you would have rolled normally on the grapple. So we'll take that first roll, which was a 13, and his 15 means he's not grappled right now. Sorry about that.
No, it happens. It's a good thing I have an extra attack.
Yeah, because it just uses an attack action. So yeah, I think if you're able to make multiple attacks, then it replaces one of them. So yeah, you can try twice.
Heave ho, here we go. Rolling a straight roll because I'm still raging.
Oh, unfortunately, he's a slippery little devil, and you don't manage to grapple him.
Okay, so I guess I'm going to growl menacingly and slip around, not leaving him though, staying right there. My turn's over.
Okay. Miri, you're up.
I want to make sure that I'm not in range. Sacred Flame, and my bonus action, I'm going to pull out Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
Sorry, out of character. Tempus, you don't have any potions anymore, do you?
Heck no, just the way I like it.
And would you take one if you had one?
Probably not, knowing Tempus.
You might have to guilt me a little bit, but seeing how many enemies there are in initiative, his player might insist.
So Urus saves and takes no damage from Sacred Flame. Do you want to ping the map where you're summoning the spiritual weapon to? I can put a little token on.
Can the weapon, give Tempus flanking?
No.
Okay, well, I want the weapon to be attacking Urus to help Tempus. Yeah, in front of Ysmyr. If that's not going to interfere with Ysmyr's ability to attack him.
I'll be fine.
So, do I roll something to have it attack him? Or
And I think it attacks as soon as it's summoned, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so it takes 11 force damage. Anything else on your turn, Miri?
that's my turn.
Okay. And you guys see a zombie come shambling quickly out the door in the hallway. Urus no longer has a flanking buddy.
Oh.
Ryan, how
Yes.
much of this sound is actually coming through to me? Am I hearing this shit or am I oblivious?
I think you'd probably be oblivious. I'm not sure. Does the tent block out noise?
It doesn't say crap about hearing from a distance.
Okay. You can give me a perception check.
I think I hear it.
Yep, you would be hearing a commotion coming from outside of the tent somewhere down the hall.
Okay, and I have Longstrider with me.
Yep. Do you want me to add you to the initiative order?
Yes, please.
Okay, you can roll.
And I'll just point out you can dash too.
Oh, I know that. And I wanted to bring in the fact that I've got Booyah.
That's a good roll.
Actually, 16. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. First edit of the night.
I was just thinking that.
So yeah, you could have taken your turn to start moving if you wanted to.
I lean down, pat Kiara, Yaereene, Miri's mom, and I go, "Oh, y'all be good. I need to be going."
Oh, you and names. It's the best thing.
It's pretty predictable, isn't it? Okay, so that gives me 60. The squares are 5 each, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I've got 60, so that is 12 hexes. Yep, I'm good with that. Thank you.
So Urus drops a globe of darkness in the middle of the room.
Oh, sorry. I take a bardic inspiration and throw it on Yaereene because I can see her.
Thank you.
Tempus, you're taking a 17 to hit.
That'll hit me, and of course I'm unconscious.
And since nobody can see shit,
Well, I can.
the rest of us can't.
Is this magical darkness or...
Yes.
It's exactly what Ysmyr cast before.
Okay, so, yeah.
So who's next?
He's moving.
I believe he's moving NPCs out of our sight right now.
Mhm.
Guys, it's all good. We've got this.
Yeah, when I look at the fist, it's at the second from the bottom zombie.
Who would be close enough? Nobody's close enough to hear her talking to her ally. Okay.
Thanks for the hint.
Yaereene, it's your turn. You find yourself in magical darkness.
Did I hear any movement? I knew the guy I was shooting. Did I hear him move?
Can I just pop in and ask if it would be reasonable that Ysmyr's learned to tell everyone what's going on?
You can tell them that as Urus is running away, you can tell them that he's leaving the area.
And Tempus is down?
Yep.
She'll just relay since she can see.
So I know where Tempus was. I'm going to move there. Do I feel around for a Tempus-y thing on the ground?
You can give me a perception check, I guess, or investigation, whichever's better.
Because I do know where he was before he fell.
Yeah, but it's hard to tell how far you're moving through the darkness. So you're kind of groping around on the floor, but you're not having any luck finding him at this point.
Okay, am I allowed to use my... No, that would be a second attack. So, yeah. I will... currently, I'll steal my bow.
Okay. Kichira, you're up.
All right. Did you guys hear me when I was telling her to use her bardic inspiration?
No, I missed that.
Yeah, I was repeatedly going, bardic inspiration, use it, use it.
Yeah, no, didn't hear that at all. Sorry.
All right.
Good idea, though. I should have.
Retro, since I haven't moved yet.
Yeah, you can, Yaereene, you can...
You had an 8, and you can roll a 1d8 to add to it to see if you actually can sense Tempus.
If I add 5, does that help enough?
Yes, you do find Tempus laying on the ground. Tempus, you take 5 hit points back. And now it's Kichira's turn.
Thank you, by the way.
Not a problem. That's why I throw bardic inspiration. It's what I'm all good for right now. Thank you very much, Naralsha. And I finally stumble in with dashing, and I bump into Yaereene.
Can you give me a neuralgia check for the second half of that movement?
I really love this. Thank you very much for giving this to me, sir.
No problem.
Yay! I made it!
Yay!
Yeah.
There you go. You managed to do the full movement.
I actually managed to move, and when I bump into Yaereene, I actually hug her and say, Lass, so good to find you. What the hell is going on?
Undead everywhere. We've killed some, and Urias is here, and Tempus was down.
And that's about all the conversation you get in. Ysmyr, your turn.
Will Miri allow her to grab her arm and pull her
Absolutely.
forward? Okay, so Ysmyr is going to grab Miri and lead her up to where Tempus is, and she's just going to be like, Kichira and Yaereene are right here. Heal Tempus, get him working again. We have zombies and I don't know what else coming. And then, so
Okay.
we're going to move, like Miri will be right there. And then Ysmyr is going to go just here, and she'll take one
Mary
shot
is
at
also
the...
going to ask Ysmyr where she should send her weapon. I believe I can maintain and move that weapon.
She'll just say towards the north, but if you can't see anything, it's not helpful.
That's more north-northeast.
Towards the door where the monsters were coming from.
Okay, just make sure that you don't get hit by it.
There's nothing I can do about it if you decide to hit with it. She's going to take a shot at Eurus and a shot at that zombie coming in.
No. You used your action to drag Miri over Tempus in the dark.
Is that an action? Okay. Nope, that's fine. Would it be an action to figure out if that zombie can see in the dark?
No, I'll give that to you. It's just kind of stumbling around in the dark. It's not looking at anything in particular. It's just like all over the place.
Okay, so we're not in immediate threat of being swarmed. Okay, then I'm just gonna stand sword drawn and ready. I'm standing ready.
Tempus, you are no longer poisoned. You are laying on the ground, and you're in magical darkness, and you've got people touching you.
People touching you.
Cue the divinals. I touch myself.
Yeah.
No, I don't have to. I've got all my friends with me. Okay, I can smell my friends. I'm not worried about that. My rage would have ended when I got knocked out. So I was quickly looking at a Sword of Vengeance rule stats, and yeah, I think that I'm actually going to go skittering across the floor towards my fallen sword. Do you want a perception investigation? How do you want me to reason out trying to find it?
Either or, whatever's better.
They both suck. I hate you.
Blame yourself. That's the options you gave them.
Okay, so sniffing about, grasping desperately to try and find my sword. I'll let you put my token wherever you
Miri
like.
is going to have a hold.
So you didn't actually have to get up. So yeah, you just kind of you're moving along, feeling the floor in the general direction that you think the sword might be, and you wind up about there.
Tempus is big and strong. He pulled out of your hold, Miri, and he's going to yell to Ysmyr, Ysmyr, where's my goddamn sword?
And Miri is going to be like, no, don't move.
Tough luck, that's my turn.
Miri, you are in magical darkness. The Tempus that you had been touching leaves. You felt him go off in the direction he went.
This is very frustrating. I was going to use Cure Wounds, but now he's out of range for that.
Yep.
That's life. Time to move on. What you got?
Well, first things first, I am going to move my weapon at the door, and then if I can have it swing. Is that how that works?
Yep. It will be attacking at disadvantage.
What? I'm like, I can't see shit, but I have this thing up, so I may as well, have it swing at something.
And 11 force damage. You hear a sickening thud as your hammer whacks into a zombie and it moans unhappily.
Is it a hammer or a sword?
Whichever you want.
Or a mace? Whatever. Is the zombie trying to figure out what the frack hit it?
No, this is another zombie that's just kind of wandering into the dark and shambling along. Ysmyr, you can see it's like waving its clawed hands around, trying to get something, but it obviously has no sense of where you are. So Ysmyr, a 20 hits, correct?
Yes, and he takes 15 cold damage.
Nice.
Yeah, he is not immune or resistant to cold. Ouch. That is spent now, right?
No, as long as I have the hit points, it's not.
Okay. Well, you just took. He doesn't get sneak attack on you because he doesn't have an ally near. So you take 8 points of damage.
I still have 7.
Make a Constitution saving throw, DC 12, please.
Okay. Sorry, just deciding if I want to use my inspiration or not for this. I'm going to be paranoid and say yes. I'm using.
I do have lesser restoration.
Yes, but if I'm about to get hit, I don't want to be paralyzed. And you can't see me.
Right.
I'll use my inspiration on that for advantage.
Ooh, good
And I'm
thing.
glad I did.
All right, you are not paralyzed. And so he takes that attack. He doesn't take a second attack because of the cold damage he just suffered. But you hear him speak to the zombies and say, "To me, hear my voice." And then he uses cunning action to disengage and backs off.
Checking shit.
Ysmyr, you see a heavily armed figure with a sword come walking into the darkness, and he is looking directly at you.
I can't tell the others anything right now, though, right?
No. Okay, things just got interesting here. So, yeah, you're all close enough. You probably hear, aha, there it is. And then you hear footsteps coming.
Uh-oh.
Yaereene, you're up.
And I still can't see anything, right?
Nope.
Can't even get out of this blasted darkness without using double moves. Which she's going to do. Can I see anything outside of the darkness?
Doesn't look like it. No, everything has gone into the darkness now.
Can I use perception? Actually, never mind. It won't matter till next turn. I'll draw my bow again, and I will shoot if anything hostile appears that I can see.
Okay.
Oh, I can't even do that. I've done a double move. Never mind.
Right. So you're just standing there looking for trouble.
I am.
Okay, Tiara, you're up.
Okay, going on my knowledge, I know that if I cast light inside of magical darkness, sweet FA happens.
That's right. It needs to be a daylight spell.
All right. When I feel Yaereene starting to bail, because I was beside her and touching her, I hold on to her and follow her across.
Okay.
Okay, so that is the equivalent of a dash. I do not have another action.
Can you give me a neurology check?
Oh, thank you very much, sir. Of course I will.
Yeah, I don't want you to get away with stuff.
And bless you for that. And
So I'm going to need you to take part of that dash back.
so after 30 feet, I fall down as an epileptic spasm. So just on the kitty corner of Tempus.
Yeah, you went through Miri's space too, so it's actually one less square.
So there I go down, and now, thank you very much. That's the second edit spot.
Would I have felt him going down?
So yeah, I guess Yaereene, you would have noticed that he at least let go, and you might have pieced together why, because of his neuralgia kicking in.
But I can't have done anything about it. Accurate?
You could have stopped, but you can't do anything to stop me from just twitching on the floor.
Yeah, so if you want to be in the darkness beside him, you can be instead of outside of it.
I'm sorry, Richter. I will come back for you.
Oh, hell, no. If you were going to go back, I would start arguing with you.
Don't worry, I've got my dad-in-law in hand. Anything else for you, Tiara?
Other than regrets and second thoughts about my past doings, no.
Okay, Ysmyr, you're up.
So first of all, she's going to be like, "More zombies, something else. You're a Stark, and I see something down the hallway down there." I'm going to, I guess, can't take 2 attacks with the Moonblade though. And Miri is still in the darkness. So, well, a bunch of you guys are. So I can't Misty Step either. I guess I'm gonna blast. No, I'm gonna swing my sword at the zombie in front of me.
Okay.
Yeah. You guys in the dark is like herding cats. It's.
Miri is probably just gonna go straight east.
Is that two-handed damage or one-handed?
Two-handed. Or I was gonna say bonus action with the dagger.
Okay.
If that's okay, then
One-handed.
one-handed. And bonus action to the dagger. Oh, she'll take 2 swings at the zombie in front of her for now.
Okay. Anything else?
Not while her friends are unable to run themselves.
Okay. Tempus, you are crawling on the floor looking for your weapon. What are you up to?
So I figure I would have heard, smelt, and felt when Tiara hit the dirt next to me having a seizure.
Yep.
So I'm going to sigh, stand up using half my movement, grab him, and head towards the edge of the darkness, continuing to head southeast. So let me just go ahead and take the prone icon off of myself.
So that's a grapple on me?
No, because you don't resist. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, Tempest, take me in those strong arms of yours. Oh, lordy.
Right,
Well, now that I've given him the vapors, do you think I could swing him to the square above me just so that he can see, or?
Sure, why not?
Thank you. Okay. At that point, I believe that just leaves me with my bonus. So, bonus action, dash into the darkness, trying to blindly find my sword. I don't know. Am I?
I don't think you bonus action dash, do you? I think only rogues do that.
I'm sorry, yes. Okay, bonus action, I'll wheel KTR around so that he's on the square behind me, and that's my turn. Also yelling, Ysmyr, where's my goddamn sword?
Ysmyr.
Oh, I get an attack on that guy.
That just moved through the square occupied by my weapon.
It doesn't stop anything from moving through it.
Wasn't sure.
Ysmyr, if you'd like to use your reaction for an attack of opportunity on him, his perception was so bad.
I would. And I'm Warcaster, so I can use spells.
Awesome.
So would that just be 1 Eldritch Blast or 2?
Just one.
And if I can, to Tempus, she'd be like 10 steps in front of you, a little to 10 o'clock. Because she's turning to shoot the zombie anyway.
Okay. Miri, it's your turn.
All right. I am gonna have the weapon take a swing.
Okay.
Nice.
Wow.
Thank you for not hitting me.
Okay, so you hit the top one for 12 damage.
All right, and moving out of the darkness, hopefully. Does that get me out of the darkness?
Yep.
Okay. And then on my next turn, I can move somewhere I can do something more useful, like turn undead.
I mean, that would have been useful anytime.
But I can't do it in the darkness because they have to be able to see me.
Oh, fair enough.
All right. Is that your turn, Miri?
Wait, can I? Yeah, I think so. I have to look up if I can even do it again.
Okay. If they're in the darkness, can they actually see you when you try to turn them?
Nope.
We already established no.
All right.
So that's it for your turn, Miri?
Yes.
Zombies are so bad.
We haven't had a short rest, have we?
Nope.
Since the last session, no.
Then no, I can't turn undead.
We'll just kill him.
Yup.
Miri, does a 17 hit?
My AC?
Yeah.
Nope.
How about an 18?
Yup. 18 matches.
You take 19 points of damage. There's edit number 3.
Sorry.
I know we're doing well with those tonight.
I'm looking to win this battle.
Miri, after you take the 19 damage, can you please give me a Constitution saving throw, DC 12, please?
Constitution?
You are paralyzed.
Oh, fun. So I can't eat the potion.
Nope. So you're paralyzed for a minute. You get a saving throw at the end of each of your turns.
That is going to make the spiritual weapon disappear.
It's not concentration.
It's not?
That's one of the perks of that weapon.
Okay.
So basically, you can't take actions
Oh,
or reactions. You can't move or speak. You automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against you have advantage. And any attack that hits you is a critical if the attacker is within 5 feet of you. And that was it for Urus's turn. Ysmyr, 23 hits. So how much cold damage is he taking?
Yeah, the 15 cold damage. It doesn't say if that goes down according to the hit points. So I think it's 15 until I'm just out of the temp hit points.
Good. Well, he's attacking again. So 20 hits as well?
Yeah. So the first one, 11. So the second attack doesn't get...
Okay. So you take 18 points of damage.
Okay.
Can you make a Constitution saving throw DC 10, please?
Yes. Barely.
All right. Then you are fine and aren't poisoned.
Good.
That zombie attacks Eurus, right?
It actually goes in the completely wrong direction and gets out of the darkness. At which point it would see Yaereene and start heading. It would use its action to start heading in that direction. The Doomsayer walks forward, staring at the darkness, and says, "Urus, get rid of the darkness! How am I supposed to land this fireball if I can't see?" And Yaereene, you're at an angle where you can just barely see this outstretched hand waving a wand around in the air animatedly.
Oh, yay. Would he have cover?
Yes, because they're kind of around the corner. Like they can't quite see you around the door, so you're just seeing the hand pointing towards the darkness. And is casting that on herself. Yaereene, your turn.
The spot kitty corner from said zombie up ahead of me. So immediately above the gray blobby thing. Right there.
Okay.
Can I see to shoot?
Yes, you can.
But shooting with a bow, this dude does something bad to me?
I believe you would shoot with disadvantage if you have somebody in range.
Okay, let me just think here. And is that dude injured or uninjured?
That one is injured.
Okay, let's just kill him and then go kill the thing.
Okay.
Very injured or not at all?
Fairly injured.
Excellent, let's shoot him.
Ouch. And he dies.
Excellent. Can I then move and take my second attack?
Yes.
And you say I can see him?
Yes, you can see her fine.
See her, pardon me. I'm going to shoot her.
Yeah, that's a hit.
I'm going to use my bonus action to use an attack from the elven bow.
Okay. Okay. Yep, you hit her twice, and she glares at you quite unimpressed.
Is she looking injured at least?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you've definitely heard her.
Excellent. Now she's mad at me, but she's hurt.
Yeah, she's mad at you, all right.
I'm done.
Kichara, your turn.
I look about, trying to make sense of what the hell's going on.
Yeah, you just saw Yaereene around the edge of the darkness, and you can see Tempus and Miri.
Now, I do see up ahead of me an undead being fought by my daughter. I think of her as my daughter, Yaereene. And I am really highly offended by this being trying to take her down. 35 feet away?
And don't forget that Miri and Tempus are in the way, so they take 10 feet to move through instead of 5.
I'm looking at a spell effect. Is that creature that's in front of me actually menacing her, or is it down?
The skull means down.
Okay, so that's down. She's healthy. Can I actually see her when I look across, or does the darkness interfere? Because direct sight makes it look like I don't see her.
Yeah, you don't see her. She's just went around the edge of the darkness.
Okay, in that case, I am going to play I don't care, and I am going to cast Level 2 Cure Wounds on Miri.
Okay, so you're going to move up there?
Okay, it would be 14 if I don't fall over and do stupid on that side. And now I do my DC 15.
Good luck.
Oh, come on. Booyah!
Okay, Miri, you're up.
Oh,
So you get 14 hit points of healing, Miri.
You rock.
Clutch.
I try.
that's much better.
Anything else on your turn?
Bonus action. I still have some bardic inspiration. So let me look about this battlefield. I know it seems counterproductive, but I'm going to throw bardic inspiration on Tempus.
Your son resents that.
Shut the fuck up, kid. Find the sword.
You're not my real dad.
I realize that, so it doesn't hurt. So nice try. Just find the goddamn sword.
It's not the help, it's the fact you classified me as counterproductive.
Actually, if I wanted to min-max my turn, I would have given bardic inspiration to Miri because she's the one that's actually engaged with somebody.
She is paralyzed.
I don't see that she's engaged, so that's why I gave it to you.
Nope, I get it. I'm your second favorite child. Okay, Ysmyr's turn.
Ysmyr, you're up.
Okay, everyone is finally out of the darkness.
Yeah.
Misty step. So I am going to move 30 feet out of here without getting a opportunity attack.
Sounds good.
So I'm gonna Misty step, I guess, just past. Sorry, I'm working within my 30 feet. I'm just seeing where I want to land. Sorry, I should have thought of this sooner.
No problem.
I just knew I was waiting for everyone to move so I could get out of there. I'll go there. That's my bonus action. And action, one Eldritch Blast at the wizard at disadvantage, or whoever that is at disadvantage, and one at Eurus.
Sorry, why is the one at disadvantage?
Or can I see that? Are they blocked? It's like shadowy
Oh.
for me.
Yeah. They get +5 to AC.
Sorry, my bad. So I'm shooting at I'm assuming wizard first.
That's a miss.
Okay, and one at Eurus.
That is a hit.
Okay, and that's my action and bonus action right now.
Yeah.
All right, Tempus, you're up.
Well,
Oh, sweet.
yeah.
Sorry, I just realized.
Well, the ghast is down. However, Ysmyr didn't say anything about my sword, and I'm still not able to.
I did.
You did say something about my sword?
No. She did before she actually took her turn. At the end of her last turn, before she took this turn, she said, "Yeah, go 10 feet in front and to the side."
Yeah, and he stepped away for a moment, and I think, yeah.
You were AFK.
I would like to formally retract all of my belly aching and apologize to the group. You're all lovely. I love you. Ryan, one. Take a step.
Don't upset Team Mom.
Take a step. Can I get my sword from there?
Yep.
Okay, that's my sword.
Now that you're comfortably entranced by the god in it, or whatever it is.
No, that I don't get to do takesy backsies on no matter what. It's always with me until you guys decide to lift the curse. So, okie dokes. What kind of an action is that to pick up my sword?
I don't think it's even an action. Like, you just run in there, scoop it up.
Cool. Do you think that with all of the shouting and that calling about a firebolt that I wouldn't be able to move where my ruler is pointing and say hello?
I think you could.
Ysmyr did, in the last turn, yell, "There's someone up in the hall."
Action, bonus action. Here's hoping she drops a fireball at her feet. That's my turn.
She did death ward herself.
I don't think any zombies have rolled higher than a 1 on a perception check while stumbling around through the darkness.
Well, they are dead.
How does it feel?
Dead and dense.
Like, when it's not used against us, darkness is great. Like, I would swear by it.
Miri, your turn.
I have issues with darkness, but that's me.
The Chimera attacked you before you were in darkness.
I'm still paralyzed. I have to
Oh yeah, right.
roll
So you have
against that.
Yeah, DC 12 Constitution save. You are still paralyzed.
And that kind of means I can't do anything.
That's right.
Yes, that's my turn.
I'm just going to say I feel better. We've avenged Hogarth now. Or whatever his name was.
I really don't think I know that.
Hogarth is correct.
Okay.
Yeah, but nuts to that guy still.
Miri takes a couple of hits,
Sorry, Miri.
15 damage. And can you make
Wait, what?
a Constitution saving throw? Oh, wait. You're still paralyzed. Oh, those are crits. 1 second.
Crap.
Next edit.
Okay, so you take 15, 27 points of damage.
And I go down.
Can you make a Constitution saving throw DC 10, please? Okay, well, at least you're not poisoned and fail a death save immediately.
That's something.
Wow, what a bleak positive.
Yeah. Right. The Doomsayer grins and points the wand just past Tempus. And that is a 20-foot radius. Oh, the darkness disappears too, because Urus is dead. Everybody in that new radius, please make a dexterity saving throw.
It clips my top corner. Am I considered to need to do the roll?
No, you are not in a green square, so you're fine, Katiara.
Should I make a dex save?
You don't get a dex save. You're just going to get a failed death save there.
Ow.
Burn scars for Miri.
Ow.
No, I'm the only one I think who didn't pass.
It's not letting me roll the damage.
Sign from above.
Yeah. Oh, I see. It's probably because it doesn't actually say what spell is being cast. So that does 8d6. Ouch.
I could be knocked out too, guys. Just a warning. Give me a potion. Oh, yeah.
27 points of fire damage.
Ysmyr is unconscious.
As is Tempus.
Guys.
Yaereene, are you unconscious?
No. But me and Katiara are the only ones who aren't.
Yeah, pick us back up. Let's keep swinging. We got this.
Okay.
She also nailed her friend there, so we're good.
I take 14 damage, right, Ryan?
13. Round down.
And is the thing near Miri up or down still?
Up.
Okay. Katiara, can you get Miri?
Yaereene, it's your turn.
And Yaereene is dumping the bigger one down Ysmyr's throat right now. So I don't have that one anymore. So you now got 15 hit points. And Ryan, that is an action, so I can't attack, correct?
That's correct. You can still move, though, if you want to.
Okay, it's Miri that's to my side by the two critters.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use the potion of greater healing on her for 17 healing hit points.
Nope. Miri, you only got 11 back.
11?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's that dickhead sword. It's got some magic stuff going on it. It's reducing her total hit points.
okay, whatever. And with that, I still have my bonus action.
Yep.
Everybody that I gave a bonus action to has used it up, have they not?
I have
This action? What?
inspiration.
Oh,
Okay, as a bonus action, I am going to smack Miri on the back of her head and say, for all the times you slapped me around, there you go, dear. Get him.
what
So that's a
the hell
1d8.
was that for?
So that's a 1d8 that you can use on a ability check, attack, or saving throw.
Why am I getting smacked?
He gave you inspiration with it.
It's a way of saying thank you for all the times you try to slap me into awareness of my...
That guy's gonna hit you guys again if you keep talking.
Say what?
Are you going to be doing anything else on your turn, KTR? You still have movement.
I am going to move and try and give her advantage on the critter in between us.
What the heck is that thing?
Ysmyr, your turn.
All right, so I'm at least up again. Ryan, in terms of potions, I have 2 red potions of healing, but it was never clarified how powerful they were. Are they just regular? They're 2 we found.
Or just regular healing potions.
Okay. Can I use a bonus action to drink one of them?
I believe it's a full action to drink a potion.
Well, out of game at this point, we're just trading hits and picking back up. I think we focus on offense, but it's your turn.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I'm going to move up here so I have a clearer shot of both of these guys and Eldritch Blast them both. Or they can both see me.
Yes.
Okay, she's gonna shout, "Friends, close your eyes." And oh, that's a bonus action. Perfect. So her first action is gonna be Eldritch Blast, 1 at each of these guys. I'm not looking. Wizard first, Heathen second.
They both miss.
Both miss. Okay, and then she's going to hold up the Moonblade and shout, "Friends, close your eyes," and she is going to try and blind the bad guys. And it all depends on if her friends listen to her on whether they got blinded. But you can use a bonus action to cause the Moonblade to flash brightly. Each creature that you can see and is within 30 feet of you must succeed on a DC 15 con saving throw or become blinded for 1 minute. They can, which is why she told everyone else to close your eyes.
Okay. The Doomsayer up by Yaereene is blinded. The Heathen down by KTR and Miri is not.
All right, and that's ice. I have 10, 15, 20. I'm going to get close down here to help the others, but that's my turn.
Tempus, can I get a death save, please? 1 fail.
I have to change my mind.
Noted.
Miri, 1 second here. Can you roll first a Constitution saving throw, DC 15?
Is this over the spell that,
This isn't for paralysis. This is different.
the blinding spell? Because I closed my
Oh.
eyes.
Yeah, everybody close their eyes. This is different. This is the start of your turn. You have to make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw. Okay, you are fine and don't take 2d4 necrotic damage. And
Which I would have resisted.
yeah, you would have taken some. So you're still paralyzed,
What?
right? Because you failed your paralysis save last time.
But I died and popped back up.
Yeah, but that didn't cure paralysis. So I need you to make a DC 12 Constitution save for paralysis at the end of your turn.
So I'm not allowed to have a turn.
Nope.
There's another Constitution save, right?
Yep, I need another one.
There it is.
Yay, you're not paralyzed anymore.
Thought I pressed it.
And there's still a
Just
zombie left.
thrown on the ground and a little cooked. Had a little roasted Miri today.
Okay, so it uses his action to double move to Katiara.
I feel
This
the
guy-
love.
This guy is right mad that he got a fireball dropped on him. Katiara, he whacks you a couple of times with his longsword.
They both hit.
You take 12 points of damage.
Ow.
Can you make a Constitution saving throw DC 10?
Yeah, I made it.
Yep, no problem. So you are not poisoned. And just so we're keeping track of those points, can't be healed magically.
Oh, the 10 I just took are not magically healed?
That's right. You can't heal those 12 hit points of damage that you just took.
Ow.
It says in the description we need to take a short or a long rest.
That's
All
right.
right.
That's why Miri didn't get her hit points back.
Okay, so KTR, are you going to take that 12 damage?
I don't know how I can avoid it as a bard. It's not like I'm a rogue and I can uncanny dodge.
Yeah, I just mean, can you take it off your health pool? There we go.
There we go.
Oh, and the is it the Doomsayer's turn?
Yes. Well, that makes things interesting. Because I don't think you can cast Fireball blind. I think she is going to take a couple of whacks with her mace at Yaereene with disadvantage. Ah,
Ha!
disadvantage vampiric touch misses as she flails towards Yaereene and then makes a con save, DC 15.
15, yeah.
There we go.
Oof.
She's not blind anymore. But
Good.
that,
She'll be able to see this coming.
that probably saved Yaereene being vampirically touched. Yaereene, you're up.
Okay. So we said I have to do disadvantage to point blank shoot her in the face.
Yes.
Great. Let's run with that.
Okay. That's a hit.
Nice. Yaereene with coming with all the hits today.
Seriously, even with disadvantage, rolling a 19 is pretty impressive.
She's scared out of her boots at the moment.
That's fair.
And she's still up.
Yes, she is. That one misses, though.
It's all right. We'll use the last charge on my bow to do a third one.
That is also a miss.
Darn.
Yeah,
Well, I've got her occupied.
that's for sure. Anything else on your turn?
I can move, actually, still, right?
Yes.
I cannot toss a potion down Tempus's throat.
Nope. I believe your bow's thing. Well, it would take a full action to use an object.
Okay, I do shout out Tempus needs help. Sorry, I just meant to move immediately behind her, so if he gets up, she's flanked.
Here, I thought that I was going to get an attack of opportunity on you.
Now the screen just slid around,
Okay. Katiara.
and I'm done.
All right, I'm up, and you wonderful sod you are. I can't move without getting opportunity attacked.
Out of game, just a reminder to all y'all, we are trying to keep the humans alive, or at least we were at some point.
I didn't know that was part of the plan.
We kept Miri's mum alive. I'm not convinced the rest of them.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Ryan, but I thought everybody that has attacked us has turned. They're all undead.
Oh, no. These two, the Heathen and the Doomsayer who were up, are alive.
They're two of the 4 humans that I saw in this, right?
Thank you for complicating my narrative experience.
No problem.
I'm just going to remind you that we actually read in the history that there were humans willingly joining up with the bad guys.
And I'd sensed 4 of them in this building.
And Tempus has been telling you that we want to get here to take out these followers, and he has mentioned that he is hoping to convert them back to the path of righteousness. I'm unconscious, do what you will, just tossing it out there.
Tempest, sorry. The choice between converting a person that is threatening my family and me smacking that down so my family's okay? I'm smacking them down.
Okay, what are you doing, Katiara?
I don't get any advantage because I'm not within 5 feet of anybody. I cannot maneuver to get in 5 feet of anybody.
Well, yeah, you can.
I can't slide.
You can't move out of range. You just can't go, like, you can go left, right, up, and
Well, no, because I've got this. I've got the one to my southeast. If I try to slide, I'm out of his. So that gives him an opportunity.
gotcha.
Son of a bitch.
You are winning.
I am going to do something awesome just because I am the type of critter I am.
Okay, give me a neuralgia check.
Let me just what I'm going to do first. Thank you.
Well, you linked the sleep spell, so I figured that's what you were going to do.
I looked at it, but the sleep spell really doesn't work because I'd have to cast it and make at least 1 or 2 of us asleep as well because it's a 20-foot.
Yeah.
I can't get more than 1 in it. Getting past the narrative, I think Katiara is just going to take his longsword and try to bash central creature, which between the one that both Ysmyr and Miri and me surround.
Okay.
Luckily, both of them were 16s.
That's a hit.
And damage sucked.
Are you doing one-handed or two-handed?
Honestly, that's the first time I've been presented with that choice. Honestly, what's the difference?
Well, normally when you do two-handed, you would hit more, but
Yeah, because the longsword is a versatile weapon, so you can use it two-handed to potentially get more damage.
Honestly, every time I've been doing it, I've been thematically thinking of it as one-handed, so I'm just going to continue with one-handed.
Okay.
So that is a suck 3 points of damage. 3 points on the critter. Do I have anything else I can do to it?
Oh, I still do need that saving throw, though.
For my neuralgia?
Yeah.
I thought I had done it, but okay.
I don't see anything.
I have to re-roll that because
I'll just take the first the first one, and it was a pass. So you do that 3 points of damage.
Okay, so action. I haven't done movement. It is still up, I guess, after the vicious 3.
Yep.
And that's my turn. I can't throw a
Okay.
bardic inspiration. They're all out.
Okay. Ysmyr, you're up.
Okay. How does the heathen look right now?
He's looking pretty hurting and smoking.
So yeah, advantaged swing with the moonblade first,
That's
and
it.
then bone. Okay. Ooh, nice. Well, it's something, and then bonus action with the dagger because I'm out of spells anyway.
So 11 points.
Yeah, 11 points of damage. He's still standing and looking in a really terrible way. Anything else?
No, that's my action, bonus action, and I'm out of spells, so that's all I got.
Tempus, death save, please.
Yeah.
A success.
Good. You like cutting it close to those 1s and 10s.
I'm very efficient.
Miri, you are no longer paralyzed, so you can have a turn.
And she has flanking because of Ysmyr.
Okay, hang on.
Yes.
Of course, the person is also right in front of me, so it doesn't really make any sense to shoot them.
War cleric, hit him.
And just a reminder, he's looking really rough.
Yes,
And you have advantage if you hit him.
yes. Trying to find the button for whack him twice.
So just make 2 attacks. You don't have to show us that you get 2 attacks.
Okay.
That's a hit. 2 hits.
Nice, Miri.
Awesome. Crits?
Oh,
No.
No, that's with the modifier.
Don't cloud my image of perfection.
Nice, Miri.
Oh, 20 points. Awesome.
And down goes the heathen.
Yay!
hey.
Oh,
Yay.
thank you. The scumbag doesn't get a chance to hit me with advantage now.
Why is my hit point so low?
So Ryan keeps hitting us.
Tiara, does a 12 hit?
Nope.
All right. The zombie finally got back into the fight and sucked.
There, that's where my
Yeah.
I didn't like that heathen.
Looking at this, we have a doomsayer and a zombie left. Is it the doomsayer that's on my bottom left?
No,
No,
that's a
that's a
zombie.
zombie.
That's a zombie. All right.
You guys are going to have to make some dexterity saving throws.
Casca.
Fireball.
Son of a.
Yaereene, that just means kill us and then heal us.
Do I need to do my con save before I do my dex save?
What's the con save for?
My neuralgia.
No. It's
So
just a
just
straight
straight
dex
up
save,
dex.
DC 15.
I'm hit again,
I'm hit.
and I'm down again.
Oh!
What's the damage from that fireball?
20, it's the 8d6.
20? I am down. And I'm in death save mode.
Miri, did you make your save?
Let's save.
Yaereene, just kill her.
Miri, you're making a DC 15 dex save.
And you please make it.
What?
We just got hit by another fireball.
Have you not been paying attention?
Sorry, I didn't hear it.
Oh, you rolled well.
Nat 20. Nice.
10 points of fire damage.
Thank you. Please tell me you're still standing.
Wait, even though I saved,
You check half.
You take half damage.
So good job. Please tell me you're still standing.
1 hit point.
Wonderful. That's excellent news. Good job. Keep it up.
Good. You can heal Katira and I because we're unconscious.
Yeah, I'm down.
You got to go to your sheet again and change your hit points.
Yaereene, you're up.
Not good. Not good. Drop bow. Hit with sword. Hack.
Okay. That's a miss.
That's my offhand.
Also a miss.
Tell me that zombie took it and got badly injured as well.
Oh, yes. The zombie is a smoking wreck, but still on its feet. So it looks pretty scary.
How's that one?
Also a miss.
Ah, I'm done.
Tiara, death save. 1 fail. Ysmyr, death save.
Do you add anything to these? Your con, right?
Nothing, straight d20.
Okay, so that's a success.
Whew, okay.
Good job.
Tempus, death save number 3.
Ah,
That's 2 failures.
That takes me to 2 failures.
Miri, you are up with 1 hit point, and it's your turn.
Do you have healing word still?
Yeah, but it doesn't do shit.
It gets people standing. Please make somebody stand. Tempus, ideally, since he's on his second death save.
The rest of us have time.
Standing is better than dead.
That's the point of healing word.
Please.
All right.
And if you have a higher spell slot or something, you can heal more. Like, you just got to get us up.
That was on
I'm
Tempus.
assuming that's for
Yep.
Hey, Tempus.
Pour a potion down someone's throat. Like, you have an action.
Okay, Ysmyr, take... What potion do I have left?
It'll be a regular.
Okay,
2d4
it's
plus
at least
4.
something.
Yeah, and I'll pay you back.
Okay.
Okay, you realize I failed a death save. I have the zombie right beside me.
We'll get to you.
Didn't the
We'll
zombie
get
die?
to you.
I will
It's
die
almost
because
dead.
it's got. If it hits me, it gets 2 death kills, and I'm dead.
Didn't the zombie
Guys?
die?
Let's chill out. Zombie's dead, Richter. You're good.
You're still up.
Oh my.
It's up.
Technically, Richter, you're dead. The zombie won't care.
Probably choose the moving ones.
Okay.
And then, Miri, I'm going to suggest get far away from the zombie because you're at 1 HP.
Yep. Oh, can I still move?
You moved 10 feet so far.
Okay. So then I can still move another 20.
Did you roll the healing?
Can't figure out how to do that. What do I roll for the healing?
2d4 plus 4.
Plus 2, I think. Isn't it?
Or 2. Sorry. Yes, 2. Sorry. I read the wrong one.
Apparently that's not how you do it.
Sorry. This is just all really intense, and I think we're all riding high.
I apologize for being confused.
No, it's no
We're getting
problem.
there.
Don't worry.
Yeah, like I said, we're just all like, oh god, oh god, oh god.
There you go.
Thank you.
Okay, so that was for Ysmyr, right?
Yes.
Hi, is Miri. And it misses me.
Oh, good.
So who's she the most pissed off at?
Yaereene.
I would say
5?
That's a miss.
It's even possible to roll a 5. Terrible. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't even matter that it. Okay. So she misses and sucks. That's okay. Yaereene, it's your turn.
Tempus is up, so I now actually have advantage.
Uh-huh. Well, he's prone, but yeah, you've got an ally on the other side. That's a miss.
I'll try my offhand.
That's a hit.
nice.
Okay.
There she goes.
Okay, but she's got that funny little thing that makes her not go down, right?
Oh, yeah.
Or is it
that's-
worn
yeah.
off?
Nope. That's still up. So she's got one
Okay,
hit,
I'm hitting her with my main hand.
and that's a hit.
And stay down.
Down she goes. Anything else on your turn, Yaereene?
Do I have ability left to drop my swords and pick up my bow, or no?
Sure.
Drop my swords, pick up my bow. That's it.
Katiara, death save, please.
Certainly. 2 fails.
Yeah, they were bad ones too. Tempus had a couple of bad ones. Ysmyr, your turn. You are laying on the ground.
Miri, can you handle the zombie, or do you want to heal Katira?
Kill the zombie. If I go down, I go down.
I can give you a potion. I'll take care of Katira, or I'll hit the zombie. 2 Eldritch Blasts.
I only have 1 hit point.
Yeah, that's way better than the zeros. Run with it.
It's you standing with 1 hit point, Katira dying on his next roll, potentially.
And it goes down and stays down.
Oh my god. Let's run back to that tiny little house and cry.
Tempus is up. Miri, it's your turn.
Please save Katira.
At least I assume Tempus isn't going to try to bandage Katiara or anything. You do get to act first.
Well, I think we could all use a laugh. I'm going to go over there and try to bandage him up.
Oh, good. What?
Tesca. Oh my
All right.
god, you got a 20?
Nice roll.
It
That
throws
was
all
awesome.
of us.
I haven't done a damn thing all fight, so I might as well heal KTR.
Katiara is stabilized.
Alright, so that takes me off and I just consider it 3 successes.
You are at 0 hit points and unconscious.
Okay.
Miri, did you say you were completely out of spell slots?
I am out of 3rd level slots.
If you got a first one, you can get KTR back on his feet, and we win.
I can too.
I have 1 2nd level slot.
Do something to yourself. I'm doing casts on Katira.
Yeah, Miri, save yourself, dear.
8 points there, Katira.
Okay. I have Cure Wounds and Healing Word.
Whichever one you want. It's for you.
Yeah, I was doing cure wounds on myself.
That last one was for Ysmyr.
Oh, thank you.
What does Tempus at?
Tempus is fine.
Oh, wait, no. Tempus is... Sorry, Tempus is... Which one of you has next to nothing? Was Ysmyr at half?
She only had 8.
Then I would have done it on Tempus. Sorry, you're looking
Yeah,
healthy.
that's fine. That's fine.
Miri was at 1, but took herself up to 10.
I just come up and lay my hand on your arm, Tempus, and you feel a little bit better. 7 hit points worth.
Ooh, Tempus maybe blushes a little.
Oh dear.
You're over here. You don't see it.
Hey, I'm all about me and my kid.
Okay, let's go back.
I want to check the heathen and nearest dark for anything, plans, anything.
And the doom person. I might just whack her with my sword another time or two.
Definitely roll the corpses for loot.
Search her body.
And then I want to see what they found.
I am gonna say that as Tempest finishes bandaging Katiara up and looks up to see Yaereene double tapping the Doomsayer, really giving it to her and stabbing her in the neck, he's just gonna throw up his hands and be like, I thought we were supposed to be trying to take them all alive.
Whoops! And then she hits it one more time.
And I look up and I say, only if they don't hurt us first.
KTR, you can totally hear Tempest mutter hot under his breath, but that's about it.
And I just kind of look at Tempest and I kind of go, that's me daughter. Don't you be doing it.
I'll look down surprised at you and be like,
Katiara,
Yes?
you're dating his mom. You have no leg to stand on.
No. I've already talked to Yaereene about the fact that I consider her my daughter, and she bought into it.
That is true.
He's also an orc.
As you guys examine bodies, Miri, you realize that these 2 humans aren't familiar to you.
So I've never seen them before.
No.
Well, we all seriously need to go rest. Let's go back to where we started.
no time for that now. Let's make sure the rest of the temple is safe, and then we need to get on the road and get back to the city.
Tempest, we can't.
We can't.
We can't.
We need to rest.
The world doesn't stop when we're out of spell slots.
We can't fight in this condition.
Tempest, the world stops when we're going to drop dead if we get hit.
I want to check the rooms because clearly they found something here that they wanted. I want to know what that is first.
War leader.
Good point.
And your city is still under attack.
I'm hurting too. I'm out of spells. I'm out of all my tricks. But we still need to know what's going on. We don't have to look for a fight. We can just check the rooms.
Tempest, it's not spell slots. It's simple healing. The entire party is within a good crit of dying. We need to heal. A short rest.
Yaereene is looking mildly tearful, and she's like, I almost lost my entire new family.
You want to hurt your sister like this? We need a short rest at least.
Then take a short rest. Ysmyr and I are going to explore the temple and secure it to make sure there are no more enemies. Stay here, be safe, scream really loud if anything happens.
I look to Yaereene and I kind of go do we just jump and sit on Tempest for an hour?
She just looks at everybody, has no idea.
I understand the desire to go looking. I don't think I should accompany you. I'm too loud.
It's not the entire temple. I just want to go up where they were looking and see what is possibly there, and then we can go rest. I don't want to tear through the entire temple. We are not in a condition for that as much as Tempest thinks so. So I agree with you guys, but I don't want to walk away if there's something important.
I'm not looking to walk away. I'm just looking to make sure that we can withstand an onslaught.
Ryan, I'm just going to walk down the hall.
I could go by myself and sneak. I'm in relatively good shape.
Here's my reasoning. If you're not going to listen, my reasoning to just walk down that one hall and check the rooms is that it seems that all the bad things came running out already. If there were more, they would come out. I don't want to go through the entire temple, just where that woman yelled they found it.
All right. Why don't you and Yaereene go look? At least Katira and I will stay put right here. I'm too noisy. Katira, you're neuralgia.
Yeah, I'm going to take the chance on my neuralgia, and I'm going to first try and do a cure wounds first level on Tempus, and then on Ysmyr, I will do my DC 15 checks first.
I don't like all those rolls.
All right, I got the first one, and that is on Tempus because he's closer to me. That's a total of 10.
Thank you, Katiara.
Well, I try to do what I can before I fall down on my face, right? And now I try and do it again with Ysmyr. Yeah, I made it on her.
I'm a little scared of those rolls, Ryan.
Are you?
Yep.
And she gets 12 hit points back.
In the midst of all this healing, Tempus is going to be running a quick errand. He's just going to be running back to wherever we left Kiri, and he's going to just quickly check on her.
Maybe hit her in the head again.
So I put myself there to show where I am for the... yeah, no, it'd be there. Because I do Tempest and move up. Yep.
So that's what Katira's doing. Miri, you're waiting there.
I'll wait by the doorway.
Yaereene, are you checking the rooms with me?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so you're checking the rooms that all that mess came out of.
That's all I want to do is just be like, what are they looking for?
You find a treasure chest in one of the back rooms that appears to have been opened. Like the lid is still open, and stuff is kind of just a mess in there. But there's lots of treasure that you find.
Was that wand still on the Doomsayer lady?
Yes.
I would like to search her as well. Maybe search the treasure
Okay.
and the bodies, because if she comes back from the dead, I don't want her holding it.
That's fair.
I probably hit her with my sword every time I wander by her.
Oh, geez.
Okay.
I'll just sort that in our inventory based on what we can carry later.
Thank you.
So both of them, both of the humans, the Doomsayer and the Heathen, are wearing splint mail, and they both have shields. One has a longsword and the other has a mace.
Do they look nice or beat up?
Well, after you guys are done with them, maybe slightly less nice, but still reasonable condition. The sword appears to be in perfect condition.
We should take that with us.
Katira, do you need a new sword?
Did you say it was a longsword?
I've already got a long sword.
Yes, but this one...
Is it magical? Because that's the only thing that would make it better than what I already wield.
Maybe.
You might have to identify that.
Did you say it was a longsword, Ryan?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, so it's a long sword, and I do not have identify as a spell or a ritual.
Okay, right now.
We have
We'll
a
just
detect
take it.
magic scroll.
And a wand, Ryan?
Yes, and a wand.
And we know it produces fireballs.
Yup, it is a wand of fireballs.
Did she have anything else on her?
Nope.
Thank you. Ysmyr, do you have that down, or should we write it down somewhere?
No, I have it. I'll need details on these things, but that's it. You can get that
Yeah.
later.
I just linked them into the chat so that you can see
There
what the details are for both of them.
Perfect. Putting it in.
Tiara, do you think you'd be able to try and make us that protective housing?
I certainly can. If you guys warded me, pardon? You want me to sit here?
No, I'm just asking if he'll stay in it if you make it.
Oh, Tempus already left the room to go check on Kiri.
And we have to go. I would say we go back there to camp down anyway.
Me too. Me too.
All right, so we all go back.
Ryan, we didn't notice anything else. Like, would we be reasonably able to assume that the treasure is what they were looking for or found?
The rooms look like they've been well used for quite a while now. It's reasonable to say that she probably got out the wand of fireballs and ran out with it to roast you guys.
She did fairly well.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, but nothing like, it was more finding that good stuff than like, oh, here's a map to something.
Yeah, you don't see anything like that.
No, that's what I was wondering.
And Tempus, you go back to the other room to check on Carrie, and she is still unconscious in the tiny hut.
The tiny hut would have disappeared when KTR left it.
Yep.
She is just on the floor then.
Cool. Tempest is going to grab her by one leg and start dragging her back before the party. Whether they catch me beforehand, you might hear a grating noise as Tempest is just dragging her by the ankle down the hallway.
Okay. Everybody said we needed to go back, so KTR heads back. Based on that, where do I meet up with Tempest dragging Mum?
Just in the hallway, I guess.
After having the situation explained to me, I'll sigh and drag her back in.
All right, so I'm gonna go with the setup I'm in right now and starting casting Leomundus Tiny Hut.
Okay. So 11 minutes later, there's a tiny hut.
Wait, where are we?
We're back in the room that we dropped in, and I have
It
created
depends on.
a hut that takes up around 2/3 of the area of that room.
Oh, okay.
So, are all of us sheltering in that room at this point?
Yaereene and I would probably catch up once we're done checking the rooms.
Yeah, we're not far behind.
Well, okay. When you guys catch up to us, Tempest will ask if Yaereene is able to do that thing that she does where she can tell how many people are in an area around her, because if he recalls correctly, when we came to the temple, there were 4.
There should be one more. Yep. So yeah, once we're in, she'll sit down and concentrate and see if she can tell if there are any humans or humanoids within a 5-mile radius.
There is one. It's to the south.
She'll relay that.
Tempest is going to whisper to her if she would like to go hunting.
I think we need to. But we should
I
tell
think we
everyone.
need to rest first.
We can't afford to, because if that person finds the dead bodies, they aren't staying, and we can't afford that fight later. You guys are noting that Yaereene seems really shaken by all of this, and this is the most aggressive you have ever seen her.
I will promise you that if it seems like there's something we can't handle, we'll come back to the tiny hut immediately. But for now, I want eyes on our enemies.
Is there anyone else that feels healthy enough to come? And do we have any potions that we can pool to take with us?
I'm out.
I have a couple.
I have one.
Based on what you said, I still have at least an ordinary healing potion. Did I use my greater healing potion? I don't think so. So I have both.
I thought you poured it down Miri's throat.
Yes, I
For
did.
17
Thank you.
points.
Thank you.
May we borrow your other potion just in case for the duration?
You're not borrowing it. You're using it, and I give you my blessing.
Tempest, can you carry that one?
Fine.
If I go down, it would be good if you could heal me.
Yes, Yaereene, that is a great idea.
So he's not taking it himself under any circumstances. Great.
You're looking after my daughter, and I respect you for it.
Ysmyr, are you staying or coming?
I can come. I won't have any spells, but I'm not, in the ground.
Can you not wait for us all to take a short rest? 1 hour.
1 hour? We probably could if you guys think that's okay, because that would get us substantially more
At
firepower.
least an hour will be much helpful.
Tempest?
I understand the need for urgency, but at the same time, I don't want to see the lot of you out there at the sharp end of the stick without us support you.
Yaereene,
Yes?
your ability to sense things, can you just do it periodically during that hour and make sure it doesn't move or see where it goes?
Yeah, but south is if it moves a bit, I probably can't tell.
Right. You can't tell how close it is.
I don't want to wait.
Within a mile, right, Ryan?
Something like that.
Because that's the closest number I could get is within a mile.
Yeah, it's within a mile.
I don't want to wait. An hour is a lot of mischief that some creature could be getting up to out there. I promise you, we won't engage or get into a dangerous situation. We're just going for a look.
Okay, I'll sneak.
Tempest, much as I love you as my child, Kind of as a child. I have a lot of issues with your statements because you often overtalk.
I respect your opinion, and I'm glad that you gave it. And Tempus is going to turn and walk out of the room.
Please wait.
Tempus, I don't trust you to just scout.
Oi,
Nope,
you!
he is walking out.
Wait, you come back here, you little. I have
He's gone.
I run after him
I'll
and I
go-
try and grapple and drag him back in by his ear.
Katira, if you leave the sphere's gone.
And I will spend the 10 minutes to recreate it because this little needs to learn how to be part of a party. So Ryan, I run after him. I try and grapple and grab him, mostly by the ear, and try and drag him back to the rest of the group.
Okay,
I'm just waiting to laugh.
that's an athletics check.
All right.
I think that's a con save, actually.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
don't contradict. Don't contradict your DM.
First, we need a neuralgia check.
God. Yes.
Okay, now we can do an athletics check.
Sod it.
So, Tempus, KTR comes sprinting out of the hut, which disappears as he leaves, and attempts to tackle you, and you just brush him off.
You come back here, you little shit. You're not getting away from me.
Shut up.
I'm going to tell Hannes about this. You're in trouble.
Ysmyr's gonna walk up and swat him.
Which one?
That's a good question.
Probably both would be my best guess.
Katira, because he has royally pissed her off. A, in how he's speaking to Tempus, because Tempus can be reasonable, but you don't insult him. And B, the shouting is not a good idea.
I'm not insulting him.
You were very hypocritical in the way you spoke about how he talks, because you have a talent for over talking as well.
Miri just sighs and sort of falls forward, face into her palms.
Now, you
I
Katira,
look up
Katira,
absolutely,
no.
I absolutely look up astounded as I'm struck by Ysmyr, and I'm just gobsmacked. Like,
now are you going to listen?
Yaereene burst into tears.
Are you?
but he's lost.
Katira, Tempus, as your war leader, can you please wait a minute?
If that is your command, yes.
Thank you. Now, Katira, you should go put that hut back up because you totally just wasted our time on that.
Okay, all right. And then I go and I go into a yoga pose and do the 10 minutes.
And while he's doing that, Miri, keep an eye on him. We'll go, but we will come right back if something comes up. Simply scouting.
All right,
Thank you.
thank you.
And Ysmyr's going to go with the other two.
I really think it's stupid. I don't like it, but I'm not going to argue. I'll just give my grumpy opinion as a granddad.
We're gone.
Yaereene sniffles. I'm not sure whether it's this south or the south from the other room. It's just general south.
We will just check slowly and we'll do this quickly.
Ryan, we'd like to stealth.
Give me some stealth checks.
Me staying put is a good idea because my stealth is absolutely terrible right now. You staying put is a good idea because you can keep this hut up.
I know, but I just wanted everybody to get a chance to get their health up.
I know, but Tempus is stubborn.
I expect that from him. I don't expect it from her.
You guys get down to that southern room that's the schoolhouse.
And do we see anyone in it?
Nope.
Ryan, when can we do any health rolls for short rest?
After there's a short rest done. You guys haven't even started one yet.
We started it when they FO'd out.
Well, they just walked down the hall. It's been like 12
Do
seconds.
you want to deal with them first and then us?
No, they're just sitting in Lehman's tiny hut. We'll do you.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. So was there anybody in this room and is that the rubble?
Yeah, this is there's nobody in here, and that is rubble in the corner.
Aside from any of the cleaning or fortification efforts, does it look like somebody was in this room recently? Any tracks or anything?
No.
We'll move on. Back to the main hall.
Continuing to attempt to be stealthy.
And we checked north.
Give me perception checks. As you guys come down south into this room, into the main cathedral, you are hearing the doors on the south wall rattling.
Rattling as in somebody's about to open the doorknob, or somebody is trying and is unable to open it?
Probably the latter.
Okay. Anybody in this little nook that I'm beside?
Nope.
What about the other nook?
Nope.
Can I hear anything past the rattling? Probably not close enough. Never mind.
Ryan, can I spend a minute right now with these guys guarding me? I asked them to, and check for direction again, because if that human is on the other side of the door, it'll still read us south, because I'm right next to it.
Okay.
I'm going to take a ready position next to the door, sword in hand.
Okay. You spend your minute, and the human is within a mile to the southwest.
And there were multiple buildings here, weren't there, or no? Or
Yes.
one irregularly weird-shaped building, I couldn't remember.
There was also a bunch of rundown, derelict buildings that made up the village outside the temple.
Right, thank you. So I let them know southwest still?
Does the door keep rattling for the minute that it takes Yaereene to do that?
Yes.
That seems like undead.
Yes,
Do we want to look east first?
I think so.
Can we hear anything else besides the rattling?
No.
Groaning or anything?
No, there's no groaning.
Then I guess we go east.
Still stealthily, still looking for peoples. Well, undead ones.
Okay. You go into the dining hall, and you don't find anybody in there. It's in the same shape as everything else. It's been repaired and boarded up.
That door that is rattling, is it locked?
Yes.
Did we find a key on anyone?
No.
Can we go back and discuss what we found with people?
I'm all right with that.
I would like to stay by the door and keep an eye on it. I will rest here, not taking any further action, and will let you know if someone enters.
Can you compromise? Can you come to the hall entrance and rest there so you're closer to us so we can make it?
Absolutely. I just so we're clear, if somebody comes in, I'm going to come back to you. I will not engage.
Thank you.
Perfect, thank you.
Oh, and Yaereene,
Yes?
you are brilliant in your fury, and I'll turn away.
And she will turn bright red.
And Ysmyr's down the hall a bit, but she's smiling. And when Yaereene catches up to her, she kind of just slings the arm over her shoulder and gives it a squeeze.
She grins.
Did absolutely amazing. You were fantastic.
She just smiles at Ysmyr.
And then we go join the others.
Okay. So you guys haven't been gone terribly long, a couple of minutes, and you get back to the tiny hut.
All right. So the building itself is clear, but at the south door, it was rattling, and we don't know if it was human or otherwise.
I don't think it's human, because I didn't detect a human directly south. So I don't think it could be human.
All right.
So it's something else, but we're not engaging until we have that rest now. It's just good to
Yes.
know.
Good. Where's Tempus?
He's just down the hall. He won't engage without getting our attention first. He's going to rest there.
All right. All right. Some of us definitely badly need to rest. I need at least a short rest to get the ability to turn undead, which, considering how many undead are in this place, could be vital.
Yes. No, that sounds good.
Okay, so everybody's back, and we're going to do the short rest now.
That's
Yes.
probably a good idea.
And Tempus is going to do his short rest wherever he is.
Yes.
All right.
Well, I do have one action before I take my short rest. I lied to Ysmyr. Ha ha ha. I'm gonna behead Yaereene and take his head with me.
Okay.
Okay.
I hope
After the short rest, she'll have something.
I hope I got your heart racing at least a little bit there.
Mine? Yes.
Honestly, I was not surprised until you said you were just getting ahead.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, you guys can roll your hit dice for your short rest.
Holy moly. That was a terrifying evening, Ryan.
Yes.